Hey guys, welcome back. Rubik's Noob here with another video in my series on Superflat survival. And now, getting into the good stuff, because anybody that was watching, has been keeping up with this series so far, saw in the last video that we got a rubber tree sapling, planted it, grew it, and actually got 2 more saplings off of cutting all the leaves off that tree. So, I'm going to run over here, raid this temple, see what we've got, and then most likely we're going to settle down in one of these villages. I may go back to that one where I planted the other trees. We may just forget about those because I've still got 19 saplings, and I think that's more than enough to get everything started. I'm going to try to get a recycler going and maybe build up a few solar panels and start making some Industrialcraft machinery, as well as probably using some of that to be able to build some of the Redpower stuff. Now, I'm going to have to go through the villages, whichever one I do decide to settle down in, and start lighting everything up, because we do have, millions of mobs running around, and really digging all these diamonds that I keep finding in here. I mean, it'd be nice on any kind of world, of course, to find that many random diamonds just laying around, and throw that out of here, and get out of there. So many bronze helmets, for no good reason. Alright, and we've got a couple more emeralds now to be able to trade with the villagers, and to knock this pressure plate out of the way so I don't blow myself up with this TNT. And then I'm going to run back over to the other village where I set up the rubber tree. Hopefully get a couple more of those, and realize wood is going to be super important in this series and all, but why did I do that? Actually, I may go ahead and keep that plank. There we go. And swap that out for my bread, and then run back over here. Now, I don't know if I've already been to that village or not, so we're going to go ahead and check it out. Why not? Maybe that's where we'll settle down at. I realize I left my rubber tree. You guys can see it right there, but no biggie. We've got more saplings. We can plant more rubber trees and use those for wood, as well as obviously getting more rubber, which is what we really need them for Industrialcraft. So hopefully I've got enough stuff now to check out both of those villages, apparently, since there seem to be 2 of them, and then to get everything started with Industrialcraft. So yeah, we're gonna check out these last couple spots, and don't know why my sprint just keeps randomly turning itself off, but whatever, no biggie. Having a great time now. I've got pretty much everything I need to actually get started out here, instead of just running in big circles out in the desert and looking silly. Because I know the first several videos of this series were probably getting a little boring until we actually found some trees and some rubber, and we could get or some rubber trees rather, and some oak saplings, and could get everything moving along. So I know it's getting close to nighttime, but still got a couple minutes before it'll let me use the bed. So I'm going to go check for a blacksmith shop in this town before it gets too dark. And I see everybody else running, trying to get inside there. And I was thinking that I really need to try to run around till I find a village where I've got, I was talking about the flax seeds from Redpower where you can grow the string. But then I realized I don't actually need that, because once we get everything going, if we build a recycler, one of the things that they drop out is grass blocks. And if you take the scrap and you turn it into scrap boxes where you get random items out of them, you can get grass blocks. And then we can take some of this dirt out of these villages with all the wheat farms and things, and then we can turn that into grass and bone meal it and get some tall grass. And we will eventually end up with some flax seeds that way. So I think that's the plan as of right now for what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hop over and check out this last village, and then I'll probably end up demolishing most of the houses just so I can wall everything off from all the mobs and keep them from coming in and killing all my villagers. And that was the other thing that I keep saying I need to do, is trade with some of these guys that have the priests with the little red robes on, purple robes, whatever, and need to get up with them and get some redstone bought. That's where I got those couple pieces of glowstone, if you guys remember a few videos back, that I'm going to need for some of the circuits as well. And you also need at least 1 piece of glowstone dust to make the recycler that I keep talking about. So I'm going to get all that situated here in just a few minutes. And now we do have enough obsidian to make a portal. We can use that iron pick there. So basically I'm just going to leave all the iron stuff in this chest right now. And we can actually make our recycler, hopefully make a generator, but we do need, let me think, we'll need a little bit of redstone to make the battery for the generator in Industrialcraft. And I didn't think I had any yet, so go ahead and light up all these houses. I think this is where we're going to settle down for a little while and get some stuff going versus just running in circles out here and getting attacked by mobs and creepers. And pretty much, if I, I'm sure everybody knows, but I take one of these houses and knock all the doors off everything else, which the zombies seem to be doing a pretty good job of taking care of for me anyway, then all the villagers will see whatever building has a door left as the house in the village, and they'll all go in there when it gets dark outside. Now we will have to fix it up so that the zombies can't get in and kill everybody, of course, so we'll have to make it where they can't really reach the door. But again, that's not too big of an issue right now. I'm just mostly trying to run around and see if I can find, he's listed as the priest with the purple robe, the guy that sells redstone and enchanting stuff. See if I can find one of those over here. And have we been to that village? I think so. Anyway. So I'm not actually seeing the villager that I'm looking for right now, which is kind of weird, but it's not what I meant to do. Okay. And, there's a village that way. I just saw it. You can see it when I turn the camera slightly. That actually, I think, is where my rubber tree is. That's what it looks like. There's the guy we're talking about. There's the guy we're looking for. And if I give him a diamond sword, disjunction it's an enchantment that was added by Redpower. And as far as I've been able to tell looking on the wiki for Redpower, it has something to do with doing more damage to Endermen. So, not anything I'll need anytime soon. And why would you open a door with a skeleton and a creeper in there? You silly, silly villager. We'll just go ahead and get rid of everything in there that way, and that helps us to take out one of these buildings that we don't really need. So yeah, anyway. Anybody want to buy any wheat? No? You? No? Almost want to buy a diamond helmet, but I have enough diamonds I can make one right now. So that would be kind of a waste of my emeralds that I'm going to need if I can eventually find the guy that wants to sell me the things. Wow, redstone. Redstone, that's what we need. We need redstone. That is our next project, because I've got everything else that I need to get started with Industrialcraft. I just got to find a village that has the guy that'll sell me the redstone so I can use it to build stuff. And if nothing else, we'll just eventually find a village and start breeding villagers till we get somebody that'll offer redstone. But I'm sure I've passed one in one of these other places. So I guess we're not quite ready to settle down just yet. And I really hate that I keep getting so many mobs spawning during the day. But again, that kind of stuff happens. So again, looking at my timer out of the corner of my eye here, I've got, about a minute left worth of time on this video, 45 seconds, something like that. I'm just going to loot this dungeon out real quick, and I didn't think I was wearing a bronze chest piece yet, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that, put it on, and get rid of that, get that, and that. And I can probably pick up this TNT, and then most likely I will be out of time for this video as well, and we'll pick up in the next video. So yeah, I'll get rid of that door, and that way I can at least pick up some sandstone to be able to get out of here.